Today I'm going to be talking about World War II. Mainly I'm going to try to stick to Europe and how Germany swept through the countryside with their blitzkrieg tactics. How important was World War II? What did it do to shape the borders of the countries that we have today, the technologies that are brought, and even some of the lives that were lost in this horrific incident? One of the main characters of this conflict was Adolf Hitler. He was the leader of Germany before World War II and ultimately led us into what was the start of World War II. To fully understand the start of World War II, we first have to go back to the Treaty of Versailles at the end of World War I. Before Hitler could rise to power, he had to struggle through the ranks of the Nationalist Socialist Party. During this rise, he was accused and sentenced of treason, and while he was serving his time, he wrote this book, Mein Kampf, would be the basis for his hatred toward the Jews and the vision of a one final race. But when Hitler got out of prison, he realized one thing. Germany was struggling. He needed to find some way to give back to the Allied powers of World War I. He wanted revenge for what had happened. As the struggling was going on, the Great Depression had just hit the entire world. This did not help matters, and in fact, it bolstered Hitler's ideas of getting back at these powers. The Great Depression was hard on millions. It caused many to lose their life savings, and even in some instances, a loaf of bread was way more than they could earn in a month. As the world drew nearer and nearer to war, people had to start taking sides. People like these great leaders, Churchill, Roosevelt, and Stalin. As you can see from this map, Germany had a war on two fronts. Later we will see how this affected the end of World War II. As the Depression continued, many people in Germany struggled. But as their struggles continued, Germany became one of the most powerful and technologically advanced armies on the face of the earth. Finally, Germany reached a tipping point. On September 1st, 1939, the German army mobilized eastward into Poland, invading them. This was the true start of World War II. The German invasion of Poland was swift and harsh. This is what caused many of the Allied powers to join the war and shape history into what it is today. Next week, we will start with the first years of the war and how Germany showed its dominance throughout all of Europe.